Hey guys, I'm here tonight, kind of just trying to figure out what I want to do. I haven't really been arting at all since I got home from work. I've actually been kind of staring at some art supplies and staring at my journal for most of the time that I've been home tonight, a couple hours now, and I've been watching Orange is the New Black. I'm just like really tired today. Work's been really crazy. So I've been participating in Inktober, and I since I have been participating in that, and also spending a lot of time trying to figure out this whole starting out on YouTube thing. I have not been doing any of my like mixed media art journal collage type pages, so I was going to just turn on the camera tonight for a little bit, start gluing some paper, ripping and gluing in some paper, and kind of see what kind of I have some Halloween washi and some die cuts. These are the Sizzix, I think Tim Holtz line, and some paper I had from last year. I have a whole bunch of scraps, a whole bunch of stuff, new stuff and old stuff. So I'm just going to kind of get started and chat. Surprise, surprise. Do you guys want to chat? So yeah, and I want to actually, I don't want to like make this too involved tonight. I'm hoping to keep this video at about 15 minutes. That'd be pretty cool. So I have no real plan or whatever for what I'm doing today. I just miss this. Like, this is just one of my favorite ways to hang out and de-stress. That and doing this and working in my daily journal. I really, really look forward to that every day. So throwing Inktober in, like, I'm really happy about participating and stuff, and especially happy about, recording and like in a different way, like some of the work that I'm doing and stuff. But sometimes I just got to get the glue out. I'm like one of those girls that's just happy with glue. Give me some glue and some paper to rip up, and things to stick to things, and I'll be happy for a really long time. It's awesome. So yeah, I love this paper. This is from last year. I got at Craft Warehouse. I forget. I want to say it's like Pebble. I think it's Pebbles paper. So, but I probably have a whole bunch of different random, stuff. Like, I like to go to the 12 by 12 specialty paper area and just instead of getting whole paper packs, I like to just pick out a few singles, so that I'm not spending too much money. The paper packs are kind of expensive, and also the paper packs always have so much more stuff than I would probably ever use. So it's just like I try to be reasonable and not just, I went on a paper pad craze at one point years ago, or like last year, when I first started getting more into paper crafts. And I'd always like look for deals and coupons and stuff for paper, like at Joann's. They have a really good selection over there. And Michael's, and then it's like I ended up just buying so much paper, and I'm like, I gotta start using my paper. I'm kind of addicted to it though. So yeah, I just have a whole bunch of paper, all kinds of different paper in my stash. I collect things, bit by bit over time, because I try to be reasonable about the, cost of this stuff. It's really, really hard though, because new stuff comes out, or, it's just like all the releases are always really cute. I have a hard time, like, not buying dies, like, every time, like, a new season release of dies are coming out, and stamps and stuff, especially the Tim Holtz line. Stuff is so expensive, but I love it. But I'm usually pretty good about not going all crazy. I try anyways. I have done it before, where I just go kind of a little too nuts. I've been watching the I don't know if you guys know Jane Davenport, but I follow her on social media and YouTube and stuff, and her Facebook, and her new release. I mean, people are just freaking out about it. It's awesome. It's really funny to see. It all looks so beautiful. It's hard not to want like one of everything, and in some cases two of everything, right? I get it. I'm trying to show restraint. So far, so good. It's like day 5 into the new month, and I haven't bought a single art supply yet. It's funny. So yeah, a whole bunch of randoms. Got a whole bunch of randos going on. I forgot the other side of this was a polka dot. Some of these are double-sided, and I don't know, I just wasn't thinking. Not all of them though, so I like this cat. I think I'm just going to use this cat part. He's pretty cool. So yeah, this is, I know I mentioned, I don't know if you've seen any of the other videos I have up yet. There's not a whole lot because I'm super duper duper new here. But I have mentioned before that this type of journaling, like this type of arting out, is my absolute fave. I love ripping paper and gluing and sticking and layering stuff. And I can do it for really, really long periods of time. It's like one of my favorite things to do. I can do almost any of this stuff for long periods of time. Look how cool these images are. What do I do with my scissors? I could just rip it. Oh, here they are. Let's see. And cut just some of this out. When I was first starting to get into paper craft a lot, I loved the idea of making a whole bunch of Halloween stuff, but then at the same time I was like, what am I gonna make, like a bunch of Halloween cards? Like, I'm not gonna give those to anybody. Maybe a couple of my like close friends or family, you know, but on the scale that I think the problem was is like on the scale that I want to create, I have to do more than just cards, because Halloween, you know, is so short to be working with this theme of products and designs and stuff. I mean, I guess really you can create Halloween stuff whenever you want, I suppose, but you know what I mean. It's like I feel that feeling like in the air, like it's all over social media, the weather's changing, it's definitely fall. I can't believe it's October already. This freaking year's just flown by. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. All right, here's a couple more bits. I love them. I love them. Sometimes, you know, I take a little more time and I go in on the edges with like distress ink and stuff, but I don't know. Sometimes I really like just playing pretty loosey-goosey, you know, and just kind of, I just feel like I'm kind of just like messing around, you know, and I just kind of like it. I'm just throw some random washi in there. This is going to be so cute. I do want to this year though. I don't know if any of you guys have seen those. I'm sure they have them at other places too, but Michael's for the past couple of years had like I think it was like a Recollections paper mache house, like haunted house, and it came with a bunch of die cuts and Halloween decorations and stuff like that. And anyways, I got that last year and I kept it in the bag with the receipt because I was like working on a whole bunch of other projects and stuff, and I was like, I don't even think I'm gonna be able to do this year, and I didn't use it, and I also didn't take it back. I still have it. So moral of that story, like the whole point of this story that I'm telling you, is that I have a plan to do this like collage or decoupage or whatever you call it, this skeleton house, or this skeleton there, I was thinking skeleton, this haunted house thing, which I'm really excited for. So I don't know, I have quite a few, like I feel like I have almost too many things going on this month. But oh, here's a cutout from last year. I did I think like 2 of those paper mache coffins, and I was cutting out paper and layering, you know, just like a whole bunch of paper all over, and putting like little bits and bobs just wherever, you know. like those little metal pieces that come out, like the Tim Holtz, I think it's the Ideology stuff. See, it's a little crinkled. I'm not going to worry too much about it, but I do kind of want to rip that down a little bit. This paper is so much thinner. This is one of those paper pads that I had gotten that before I knew what I was doing, and that there was such a significant difference depending on what paper you're using for what you're using it for. But I didn't realize at first I was buying paper that was super duper thin, you know, and I was using it like to make cards, greeting cards and stuff, and die cut and stuff. I was die cutting this paper and stuff, and it works. It definitely works. But then when I got my hands on actual like cardstock, like heavier paper, it's just a world of difference. And it was just one of those, you know, growing pains that I had to go through once I started, you know, going all nuts with the crafty life. I mean, I haven't always been like this. Started a few years ago, and it's taken on many shapes and sizes over time. Check this out. How cute is this? That's another one of the Sussex dyes, the new Tim Holtz. See, I bought some new stuff, but I got really good deals on it. I try to wait until I have a coupon, or Michael's is awesome for that because they always have coupons. And I think I waited. Oh no, I got this at Craft Warehouse with a coupon. And then my other set, what did I show another? Oh, with the little pumpkins I got at Michael's, I think, with a coupon for like pretty inexpensively. So I kind of thought it was worth it. And then I have one other little set that was a Michael's set too. I was so glad they did that this year because it just made it so much more accessible, you know, because I feel like I'm usually never gonna be able to buy like well, I can buy it. It's like I could make it work, but like the really expensive stamp sets and things like that, especially the Tim Holtz ones, I rarely ever buy those. It's just, you know, it's just too much, a little bit too much for me. I try to wait for sales. That's my point. More washi. Oh, it's like upside down. The lid's still on it. Like, where's it at? And this is all tape that I got last year. I really didn't buy that much stuff this year. I bought a couple of those die sets. I think I got 3 total die sets. Oh, and I got a Tim Holtz paper pack, and I think I got this at shoot, Tuesday morning. And which is an amazing store that I've told myself I have to stay out of for a while. Seriously, it's like ridiculous. And my Tuesday morning is in the same shopping complex as my Michael's. How crazy is that? And then when I go to Craft Warehouse, it's they're building a brand new Tuesday morning in the Craft Warehouse parking lot. So I'm like, Tuesday morning, you're ruining me. Like, stop it. That's ridiculous, right? But I know some of you probably understand like the pain here. It's just sometimes I'm like, just don't even leave the house. You don't need to go anywhere. Like, I just have to go to Michael's real quick. It's just right there. Yeah. I tell myself like not to. How cute is this? I wonder if too much orange is no good. Oh, I can put them like right here. Oh my gosh, you know what? I had a whole other pack of ephemera that I got this year, Tim Holtz, and I forgot and I didn't pull it out. So that is what I was missing. I thought I was missing something. I was like, what? Oh yeah, I guess I did get some other things too. So I got his ephemera pack from this year, and which looks a lot like it was the same one from like last year, and which is fine. And I still had some of that stuff left too from last year because I got one last year. And I got the sticker words. I'm gonna add those to this, I think, for sure. Oh, and I got the rub-ons too. Those rub-ons are awesome. So anyways, yeah, I guess here I am. I guess I got it in stages is why I feel like I didn't get that much stuff. Look at me. I'm making a huge disastrous mess over here. Hello. All right. Anyways, blah, 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 blah. I'm just all over the place, you guys. How cute is this? Oh, there's that thing. I was like, I know I cut another one. My tree kind of blended in with the rest of the stuff. Let's see here. That's freaking cool. These designs are so cute. Oh, I'm gonna cover this up. How cool. All right. Anyways, guys, that's what I do. I mean, and sometimes too, it's like I would keep going and I would like start, oh, I don't want that, like covering up the mouth. You have to be able to see it. Oh, I gotta put tape there now. What was I saying? Oh, just about like how I could keep going with this for like ever. Like you could like incorporate paint and incorporate like so much more paper product and stuff. I even bust out any stencils and stuff. I was just kind of trying to keep it simple. But yeah, I know I mentioned in other videos as well. Probably gonna sound like a broken record if you've seen more than one, but I'm starting to try to shop less and use what I have. And there's a couple of things, like I know some of the new Ranger stuff is going to be available to me tomorrow, and I'm going to be putting in an order for that. But I'm going to cap myself at like probably no more than like 20-30 bucks. And I just want to kind of try to pace myself this month and see how far I can get. You know, I'm changing my habits there a little bit. This stuff can get out of control. It's crazy. And also, stuff is coming up that is going to cost money that I want to be able to save some money for, and which is Lifebook 2019. I'm doing the Wellbeing Life, I can't remember the exact name, it's the Wellbeing Lifebook Summit right now, which is on from October 1st to October 15th, and then registration for Lifebook 2019 starts on the 16th, I think. And anyways, I want to do Lifebook next year, like really, really bad. Some of my all-time favorite artists are teaching on it, and I love Tam, and I love her work, and I love her energy, and there's also so many other people participating that it like is, for me, to me, is so worth $100+ to be able to do it, because you're gonna get, I just feel like I know without a doubt that I'm gonna get so much out of it. So I really want to do that, so I'm gonna save the monies. And also, I have a ton of stuff. I mean, I love my stuff though, and I'll justify it like all day long. You know, of course I will. But so these are the Tim Holtz clipping stickers, the Halloween version. I thought that would be really cute this year. So I haven't really even looked at all of these yet. Ooh, deep in the secret chambers of my heart. That's scary. Oh, haunted for life. It's a little sad, but I like it. Isn't this cute? Oh my god, you guys. I love this. Yeah, so I think I mentioned I'm going to be getting glue all over myself. I'm going to be I'm going to be keeping up with Inktober. I'm trying to keep up with my daily. My daily is no, there's no alternative. Like, I have to keep up with that. It's just a deal I made with myself. Lost in the woods. That's scary. Here in the darkened house of weeping. My goodness. All was dark again. I like that. It's haunted for life. All was dark again. Okay. Or all was dark again, haunted for life. Yes, 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 yes. I love it. Let's see. I kind of want to put something right here. See if I have. I think I'm gonna throw. Will that look too stupid? We're gonna do it. Oh well, it's all like messed up at the bottom, so maybe we're just gonna cut that part off. The paper's so pretty. Oh, I can make it look like, I don't know. who cares, right? Just do it. I'm going to do it. All right. All right, friendly people. If you are here and you are seeing this, I am so grateful. I hope you liked it. I hope to keep doing stuff and sharing with you guys. I gotta figure out some things still. I definitely, like, I need to figure out, like, I'm using my phone. I have a Google Pixel 2, and it takes really nice video, but I think it's such a pain to transfer the files. So I'm really impatient when it comes to that right now. So I want to see if I can switch to like an actual camera with an actual memory card. So I don't know. I'm not too worried about it. I want to keep it as simple as possible for right now. As long as you guys like it, I like it, we all like it, then, you know, but there's some stuff that I want to figure out to make it a little bit easier, you know, when it comes to sharing this stuff. There's a lot to learn, but I like it so far. So, anyways, glad you were here. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.